Good afternoon. I got a bunch of these to clean up. Let's see. Oops. Dropping stuff. 2, 4, 6 of these guys. 6 routers. Real simple to clean up. And I got a bunch of air transformers. We'll start busting them apart in different ways. We'll do a real quick job here cleaning these guys up. It won't take long. It'll be fun. They're real easy to clean up. Sorry. Real easy to clean up. And we're going to go bust through them real quick here. We got a whole bunch of copper bearing stuff to clean up today to get ready for our quarterly drop off of the non-ferrous. Sometimes more than quarterly, but right now I've just been doing the non-ferrous quarterly just because it's easier. Just get that bad boy right up in there. Give her a little squeeze down, make sure she ain't going nowhere. And just get your metal blade. I'm gonna cut as close to that rim as you can. You're just knocking everything off. You're staying. A little crooked. Clean her up. Just like that. Sorry, got gloves on. I'm not trying to burn this. You keep it close to the edge so you can put the sawzall directly on it is the best way to do it. It should bounce around less that way. Cranking the shit out of this thing. Messing up. I love these things, but I hate them. On the edge there, so we get that piece off. It should be clean. There you go. So we know that steel off there. Now, I've never sold these before. I'm hoping to get number 1 copper for that. I don't see why it'd be number 2. But I don't know. I know nothing about these. I'm gonna keep them separate though and see what they say. See what they give me. Oh yeah, that's a hard one there. That's a good one. That's a cheap ass one. You're cutting this because this is steel on the ends. What kind of copper it is. To be honest with you, it's copper. That's all that matters. Go make me some money. Oopsie. I bet my blade piece of crap. Good enough. Got some heat left on her. Mostly all of them. That's how we do them. These E-clip ones, the non-welded. Actually, this is a welded one. This is different. I'm sorry. Looks like an E1. Yeah. Them pain in the butt E1s, I just whack the end off and then pop it out. Some wires real quick. So all I do is pop these guys in here. And go to town on the copper. Crooked as hell. Do them straight, they don't come out like that. You do them crooked and crappy, they come out like that. If you have a chisel, you can chisel right down there the easy way. The only chisels I have are for work. I'm not using my good wood chisel. I need to work with on this crap. But I should have cut it the other way. I really screwed up. Thing just pops right out. If you cut it the right way, or if they're thicker, you don't have this problem. Just split the end. I'll show you on a better one. Pretend this is a chisel, because I don't have a chisel. I do have a sharp edge. Alright, let's chisel that end down. Make sure you get all the way through it. Oop, I missed a spot. That's not a regular screwdriver. I chisel. Sand at the tip down, ground it down to be a lot sharper. Because it was a broken screwdriver. Bang. There you go. Two ways to do them. Bucket. The other one had bigger wires, that's why it didn't do that. Get rid of that crap. Just take your pliers. And roll with it. Roll with it, baby. Mm-hmm. Number 2. Same with this nice little chunky monkey. Number 2. Peel that off of there after you get that out of there. Number 2. Alright, the two little bells we cut. Make sure it's an E, an I, or whatever the hell they call them. These ones that don't come apart real easy, they're all glued together and crap. Otherwise, yeah, if they're welded ones, you just bang the crap out of them and they come right apart. Let's flip it around, people. Flip it around. Get her in there nice and tight. Like I said, you can do this with a chisel. I just use a screwdriver. It's been sharpened, and you start right on the edge. Everybody's got an old flathead sitting around. There. Either way. And just flip her over. Another old screwdriver. Oh, ooh, excuse me. My other screwdriver went too. Sometimes you gotta bend the other side over a little bit. Make it a little easier. This is a bigger one, people, so don't get me wrong. More copper in it, so there's more to pull out. That's always nice. Which means more money. Sheesh. And yes, I'm dropping a little. Ow. It's okay. I'll get it when I clean up. I don't want any damn plastic in there. Have them tell me it's dirty. Try and give me some problems. On the old school yards, they don't care. At least around me, they didn't used to back in the day. Look at that, it's got some thick stuff on top of the thin stuff. Lovely. Almost thick enough to be number one. Crap off of there. Not that it matters too much, but love it. Just getting that crap off of there. Sorry, people. Just peeling tape. I'm sure they don't mind a little bit, but sure there comes a point. Especially if you're trying to call it clean copper. So that's what I'm gonna do, people. I'm gonna clean up the rest of this stuff and we'll get back. There's 2 ways right there to clean them. I'm sure there's more. But I'm gonna clean the rest of this bucket. We got the motor, which I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's cut the side off and then pull it through like everyone does. And yeah. Bunch of little transformers we gotta clean up. And a few more of the rotors from the old magnetrons. So I'll just pick that wire up right up off the ground. Ain't no biggie. Still gotta sweep up in here. Most of it's in there. Just a few little pieces. Get lost, just pick it right up off the ground. Anyway, we get this stuff cleaned up and we'll be back with the total on our weight. Okay, we're back. Took me about an hour to do everything. Maybe a little bit over. Hour of 10 minutes, something like that, nothing big. There's all the carcasses. I didn't get that bad boy done because the bolts are metric. And I wasn't going and digging out a socket set just for that. Just not in the mood. I'm tired. Whew. But anyway, let's weigh this up and see what we got. Looks like a pretty good amount. I'm not going to complain. I don't even know if it took me a whole hour to do everything. Because technically it took me longer to film than it did the rest of this, and that was 25 minutes. So the rest of this probably took me 20 minutes or so. Just filming, you're just sitting there talking and everything else. You're setting up cameras and all that jazz, and it just takes extra. But anyway, I'm going to clean this up real quick so I don't have a mess here. And then we'll get a weight on this and see what we came up with. Give me a second. Alright, let's see what we got on the transformers and magnetrons. 2.10 pounds. Not bad. So, that's like $16 right there.
which isn't good and it isn't bad. You can make more clean other stuff, but I mean, this stuff adds up. Adds up quick too. So, I mean, you scrap your way. I scrap my way. I like cutting these things up. Still got that motor there to clean up. Yeah, I'd like to make more per hour doing this. You gotta, I mean, I could have kept it the way it was and made less money, but I got nothing to do today, so I'd rather take the $16 for an hour of doing this than making nothing. So it is what it is. But let me get the bin down and we'll add this to the bin and take a weight on that. Okay, so here's our number 2 bin so far for the last 3 months, and the one place I go to pays a little extra for the tin, so I keep that separate. Don't ask me why. I guess because of the tin content. Anyway, I need to keep them separate. Just to keep a count on how many microwaves I do. Johnny, go, go, go. Bam. All right. Yeah, once I can get a tear weight on one of these bins. All right, so we got her tared for an empty. £23 so far. Not bad. We're at $3.45 today, so we're at $84 right there. Not bad for a couple hours here and there after work. About 3 or 4 hours there. Not bad. Not a bad average at all. Plus all the other stuff that we got the steel and everything else, so it's not like it's just that. There's other stuff that comes with it. It all adds up, it all comes back together. But that's it for today. Please hit that like and subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully sometime in a day or two we'll be heading down to the scrapyard if I don't get work.